Welcome back, Legendary Potato here. So today I want to show you guys an interesting concept I made with this old survival world. I kind of want to show off what you guys could actually do with your old maps that you don't use anymore. So this is kind of using my old survival world. I'm actually going to show you guys something really cool within a second, but just want you guys to kind of pay attention to detail of everything that's kind of going on here. So you got the main house, you got all the floors down below, everything down there. You guys can watch the survival tour if you want more in-depth footage of everything, but you know, like all the houses and stuff, and you know, like everything going on. And you know, like sure, like I didn't really use these for anything, you know, there's not much going on, but what if there was a way I could make something out of these, you know? So I want to show you guys an interesting concept I turned this map into in kind of an interesting way and put a lot of time into, which is something I don't really mention too much, but I feel like it's something I kind of want to show you guys, which some of you guys might think it's cool, but so you know, I'm just going to show everything really quickly. So you know, it's like a thing here, you know, it's like a little dock and like, you know, all these entrances and stuff. So this is all made in 100% survival. But we could do something really interesting. So what if we turn this into an actual adventure map or into an actual sort of like mini game map? What if we did that? Now that probably sounds ridiculous, but what if I could actually do that? Or what if that's already been done? Now I'm going to quickly show you everything else and then kind of show you what exactly I mean by that. But basically there's a lot of interesting things you could do with your old maps, and I kind of want to have this maybe even inspire you to do something as well for yourself. So anyways, let's go ahead into what I am talking about. So right here, and voila, so suddenly we are in this really dark and run down version of our survival world. There's a lot going on here, you know, broken off parts, and you're probably questioning, what are you talking about? What just happened? So I'm basically what this map is I basically recreated the entire world onto a super flat and kind of made this world into a zombies map. So it's kind of like COD Zombies, if you've ever heard of that, which basically, you know, you try to survive for as many rounds as you can, do that kind of thing. So everything is identical for the most part. It just kind of is modified to be a zombies map. So this thing's where it cuts off, obviously, so it just kind of cuts off after a certain point, you know, like this water thing only goes to a certain amount and then it just kind of drops off, just kind of feels more destroyed, just kind of, you know, space limitations as well. So you know, here's this pathway here that you kind of walked around, you know. Again, if you've seen the survival tour video, then you probably know exactly what's going on. So you know, here's this room, and there's things you can purchase and stuff as well, which is pretty convenient. So everything's just been converted, so that's all a playable zombies map, but everything's identically the same, block for block, but just modified. So you know, things like this just kind of break off into nothingness, where you know, there used to be a tree farm here, you know, there used to be a farm area down there, but it's all just been kind of destroyed into this really epic kind of you know, scene here where you gotta, you know, kind of avoid the zombies and kind of do that thing. So you know, here, you know, you got stuff going on. You got the fishing house, you got the dock here that I showed off earlier, which you know, there's just a lot of weird stuff. You know, you got all this cliff where this ocean was, so it just feels like the entire ocean just kind of vanished out of nowhere and just kind of turned into this wasteland and nothing. And so you know, there's just like a little lava river down there, and you can even like jump into part of the house, you know, get in through here. You know, just kind of converted these so you could actually pay for these, so you can actually open these rooms and continue on throughout the house, which is a pretty cool concept as well. So you can also purchase levers or craft them, and then you can actually open more rooms using that. It's actually going to blow that up in a second. As you can see here, you kind of come in and you can kind of continue on. You get to purchase as many of these as you can, and then you can spawn zombies. There's a block here, I don't know what's up with that, but that's there. But anyway, so you kind of continue on. You know, there's like tons of perks and stuff. You know, here's as if my room was finished. Obviously, I'd recommend you watch the survival tour before you watch this video, otherwise a lot of things are not going to make sense since I didn't show off everything. But here's all the floors, everything's identical here. Here's where you spawn zombies. So if we set it to hard, oh, it's actually already on hard, so then you do this, you press it, it spawns the zombies. So you know, everything's going to spawn in. So you know, you gotta survive, you know, try to, you know, only with one life, and you can't you know, respawn or anything. and just try to avoid them and just, you know, kill them, use their flesh for points, which I think is really cool to turn your survival world into something like this. Also a chance at skeletons as well, which is a little bit risky as well, but they give you arrows, so it kind of works out. So that's pretty much it. That's everything I kind of want to show off as far as the concept goes. I could show you the entire map, obviously, but hopefully this kind of inspired you to do something. If there's an old world that you kind of put a lot of work into, why not do something like this with it, where you just kind of turn it into this mini game, and you can kind of play it and, you know, get chests and stuff, and just kind of make it into this adventure map rather than just kind of putting your old survival world to waste. So I made this map quite a while ago. I think it's about 2 years ago I made this, so it's around the same time frame that I was playing my survival world, but I really like the execution of what I made here, and, you know, having all these, you know, destroyed off areas. So, you know, let me know if this inspired you to do something, or what you guys thought of this video. I know it's a little different, but let me know if this really, you know, kind of was interesting to you or not. But I thought it was interesting to me, and I thought I'd share this with you guys, since a lot of people don't know I have this map. But it's a really cool map to play on, but it's a little bit outdated, so, you know, it'd be really cool to kind of, you know, fix this map up and actually play it again. But obviously, you know, that's a lot of time and stuff. I was actually here's the one of my favorite parts, is that you can actually like activate this with a bow. You just press this here, and then it actually turns this water on and just kind of does things, which is pretty neat. It actually drops off the water onto the wheel and stuff, just like in the survival world. Again, just, you know, watch the survival tour. If you've already watched it, then, you know, I'm sorry I keep saying that, but, you know, you get the idea. Pretty cool, and there's a lot you can discover. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I've been rambling quite a lot, but if it did inspire you, let me know. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.